Obaseki 419 has been exposed again. Now, all this while they have been saying all manner of things. As at the time they said they want to build Benin Royal Museum 2018, 2019, when they discovered that people are now beginning to drag them that Obaseki want to eat the money, want to take the artifact, they now begin to plan their own, which is MOWAA, which they eventually changed to MOWAA then. But do you know that the next video you are going to see, the committee set up to look into it just discovered that our royal monarch, Omonobane Doku Apolopolo, Oba LY II Ogidigan, his name was removed from the board 20th of October 2024, which is after the governorship election. Now, who is not lying? Who is not saying the truth? Hear them out.
Footage shows the early stages of the MOWAA project, formerly conceptualized as a MOWAA, as discussions commenced between a delegation from the Edo State government and the federal government team led by the minister, Hannatu Musa Musawa. Governor Bolo said the conversation became necessary following alleged financial irregularities discovered in the MOWAA project. He stated that preliminary findings revealed a payment made from the MOWAA account on November 6th, 2024, despite the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Omonobane Ukwabolobolo Ewere II being removed from the MOWAA board on October 20th, 2024.
You can see Edo State started paying this money because it's a MOWAA, and we are paid 3.8 billion. Now, this is Edo State government. We have the National Commission for Museum and Monument. Then we have the Royal Palace of Benin. So these are the things first. We are looking at, we are not fighting investment. The cost of the building, the pavilion you saw there is 4.1 billion. And I don't have given 3.8 billion. What is that?
In her response, Minister Hannatu Musa Musawa said the federal government is committed to partnering with the Edo State government to find a lasting solution to the ongoing controversy surrounding the MOWAA project.
I want us to work together to see how, in keeping the traditional institution right, in making that wrong that was done whole, but at the same time we can balance it out with the need for us as a nation to have some level of expectant credibility internationally.
The meeting forms part of a broader effort by the state government to resolve the lingering issues connected to the Museum of West African Arts. Kingsley Uchebu, ITV News.
October 20th, 2024, a revered monarch was removed from being a member of the board, or rather, the board chairman. And the same Obaseki and Co. has been saying that as at 2021, they have made up their mind towards having MOWAA, or rather a MOWAA. Now, if Oba of Benin was never part of the reasons why so many persons donated towards this cause, how come his name appeared as a member of the board till this same October 20th, 2024, after the governorship election? It's just a matter of time. Anybody can whip sentiment. Anybody can say whatever they intend to say. The truth of the matter is that if you know Godwin Nogegase Obaseki very well, you will understand that the man is using this tactical means of divide and rule. Anywhere he enters, he look for some persons who can have his voice more louder than the rest, bring those persons close to himself, and begin to pursue his selfish agenda, whether anybody like it or not. But in the Nogegase Obaseki have a larger share so long as this MOWAA is concerned. If he is not the original owner, whether anybody want to doubt it or not, I stand to be corrected. It's just a matter of time. Kudos to those who have unraveled this misery, this secret. Because as at the time they were doing it, they never believed that a day like this will come. And we are still going to dig deep. And at this point, no matter what I am going to say, I am not of that same opinion that a MOWAA should be demolished, the C of O should be revoked, why that place should be given back to Central Hospital. No. But the truth of the matter is that they cannot bring in your name as a member of board that will be benefiting for whatsoever earnings they are going to realize as a result of people coming in to see whatever artifact they are going to place there when you have not contributed one kobo. The government of Obaseki cannot borrow money with a Edo State name, and at the end of the day, he put the money into some project that ought to benefit the state, yet he is the one who is the owner. As we speak, like I rightly said before, who owns Modular Refinery? Who owns Osiomo Power Plant, Radisson Blue, and this very one we are talking about? Remove these 4 projects away from whatever he has done so far, you will discover that nowhere else Obaseki has done nothing. But if these are some of the things he spent our money on, Edo State allocation, I believe Edo State should be having this company be run by them or owned by the state government. It's not a bad idea if Edo State government own a company of which we know government doesn't do business. You can bring in some persons that will run it, 50-50, whatever profit that will come out of it. We will know it's owned by the state, not you using our money to set up a business and call it a private entity. And in the end, you who left so many years back as a governor, you will be reaping from the sweat of average Edo people. And that is one thing we are so much against. If Oba's name can appear as a member of the board from the onset till October last year, 20th, it goes to show that that name was the name you guys used in opening several doors of finance that financed that project. How did you now remove that same name after the election? Now, this will not get sense. Anyway, whatever you think, drop your comment in the comment section once again. Share and follow the page. For the record, there's no permanent friends, no permanent enemy. If you check properly, those who were singing the marathon as at this time last year and thereabout, so many of them as we speak are now card-carrying member of the APC. The only constant thing in life is change, of which they have done so. The same Obaseki we are talking about today, don't be so shocked. Tomorrow, he will be APC member and they will welcome me and he will say, I'm back to where I came from. That is life for you. But the truth must be said in all of this.